homework. First, you'll create a new document, 1000 by 1000, and keep everything else the same. Now go to the shape tool and choose the rectangle tool. We are going to create a shape just like this. Let's change the color. Select the direct selection tool and change the color. You can change it to any color that you want. Let's make it something like this for now. Actually, it's too dark. Let's make it brighter. Then go to the move tool and you're going to move it here. If you want to scale it or stretch it from one side, you can press shift. If you don't want to press on the shift when you're stretching from one side, you can unlink the height and width from this area. I will remove this one and I'm going to create another one. Let's go to the shape tool, rectangle tool, and then let's create another one just like this. Change the color to this one. Okay, move it in the right place, and then we are going to play with the roundness of the corners, and we'll do that here. Make sure that it's not linked together. We want to play only with one side or individual sides. We'll play with this one, copy the number and paste it in this side. You will have something like this. The next thing I'm going to do is to duplicate this one, press on the Alt and move it down like this, then change the color. We will change it to anything. Let's change it to gray actually. I'll move it over here, double click on it, and I will change it to gray, just like this. The next thing is we want to make the dot pattern on the upper left. I will use the rectangle tool, make a rectangle like this here, and then we will change the fill to the pattern. In the fill, change it to the pattern, and then we will choose these dots. But let's see what else do we have here. Okay, let's go with the dots, and we are going to resize this. I want to make the size of the dots bigger, that's why I'm going back to the pattern, this one, and we need to play with the scale. Let's keep it like this, and then to remove the background we are going to change the blending mode, make it multiply, just like this. Now you will put it in the right position and scale it. Let's keep it like this for now, and then I will select both of these and I will scale them. Make something similar to this. Actually, let's scale it more. Let's keep it like this for now. The next thing, we are going to create a shape here for the text. Before I change the color, I need to move these. I'll move them to the right side and down a bit. Then we'll change the color for this box that we created. We'll make it peach red, and then change the blending mode to, let's see what will work the best for us. Make it linear born. This works the best. Then bring down the opacity a bit, make it 80 or something, 87. Let's move it down a bit like this. Next thing, I'm going to use the rectangle tool to create two lines in the middle. They will be red, this red, and then we need to move them behind everything, just like this. Press on the shift to make it smaller like this, or thinner. Then duplicate it and make this very thin. Let's move it up a bit. For some reason, when I double click on this line, it got too long and we have it in the left side as well, and we don't want that. So I'm going to select it and make it smaller like this. Now press Shift and select both of them, both of the lines. We are going to move it up. Then we will create another box. This time it will be white for the text. Something like this. Let's add the drop shadow. Go to the layer effects and drop shadow and change your setting to something similar to these ones. You can stop the video and copy them. Now I want to change this red to this one and then select both of them. Select both of them like this and we will resize them. Something like this. Now you want to fill the gray frame with a picture. Bring a picture. This picture you can find it in the resource folder. Make sure that you move it over the gray rectangle and then clip mask it. Press on the Alt and click on it. Just like this, your photo will appear inside this frame. Now I want to play with this pattern again because it's not very nice. Let's make it smaller, move it up here. Make something like this. Then we will add the text. I'm going to go to the text tool and add text here. I will write discount, then change the color to this dark red and we will resize it like this, move it over here. Actually I'm going to change the color to black or dark gray. Double click on it and make it dark gray. Now I will duplicate this discount, press on the Alt and move it down. Then I will change the font. I will choose the Arial and write anything. I'll write this one, get this offer. It's just a random text. Let's make it smaller, like this. And then we will change the color, make it white, and then align it to the left. Move it over here. Let me move this line down and this one up. And just like this, we created our project. Hope you enjoyed and learned something new. I can't wait to see your project. I want you to come up with your own design elements and your own colors, your own text, your own photos. I'll see you in the next lesson and next section. Bye bye.